Welcome to How Ines Rolls. It's time to go grocery shopping and I'm heading out to WINCO. Plus I might make a couple of stops at some other places. I'm still thinking, but WINCO for sure. So let's go. They always have so many drinks here, and I can always find their Diet Shasta has like the most in variety for all the stores I go to. Okay, I love going to WINCO because I can get so much more for a certain amount of price. Like if I have $100, I'm gonna get a lot of food for $100. Fortunately today, and I feel so blessed that we were able to spend $220. And so this should last us probably most likely a couple of weeks-ish, maybe like a week and a half. So I'll have to tell you a couple of things, but I love getting paper because I can take it and put it right into the recycle. And so that is like a perfect thing for us. And it's helped us. We've had mounds and mounds of plastic bags from like Walmart and all the places, right? And my husband uses them for bags for work, for lunches and stuff, but they need to dwindle. and we use them as garbage bags and all that stuff too. But in the meantime, I love putting these in the recycle. So let's start unpacking, but let's go here first. I got some paper towels. The laundry soap there was a little more expensive than I wanted to spend. So that's okay, I will wait for the sale. But some paper towels, and I got a thing of top ramen. You guys, I have boys, and I have teenagers, and approaching teen, like little preteen. Like, I have to have food at the whim, right? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. So they will be happy after school getting some top ramen, and I'm all for it for now. I went to a store on the way out to WINCO to pick up just these 4 boxes of soda. They were on sale, and they're ours. So they're the ones we like. And I did pick up some root beer and cream soda from WINCO. These ones are Ezra's favorite. So anytime I go to WINCO, I like to just get one of each. And he's so happy about it. Now we can start unpacking everything. Okay, so I love stocking up my pantry. I even have a back pantry, like I converted under the stairs into some more shelving so I can put some more of our favorite things there and stock up on. And I always feel really good about that because I can just grab from them and then make meals from them as well. So I love having the stock up, but I also have some plans for some meals coming up. So these were on sale. I got these 3 cake mixes. They were $1, look, 98 cents each. And look at those flavors, a triple chocolate fudge. That sounds divine. And then some spice. Now I have some pumpkin, and I think that there's a way that I could just make those into some cookies. I can't wait to try. I picked up a couple of these. Now, my mother-in-law gave me one of these around Christmas time, and it was so good, you guys. So it already has like beans and rice and like all the chili flavors, right? So I added a little bit of ground beef that I had already cooking, and I had added some rotel and some corn, and I made it heartier. And then I had it with some of that honey cornbread in the Jiffy box. Oh my gosh, it was such a good meal. I ate it, it like was more than enough for 3 days for me. And it is so good. You can add more things to it and make it even heartier. It says it's for 8 servings, and I would say it would make a really good dinner for sure. Picked up some more of this bubble fruit for Jonas for his lunches. He really likes it, and it has lemonade, so that's really like kind of a special treat. I also picked up some mac and cheese bites. Now, guys, these are for when boys attack with hunger. So these are good for just a quick little snack. And then Jonas, last time I picked up some of those pork egg rolls from Walmart, so I need to get those. They were really good. I highly recommend it. But I saw these sriracha chicken egg rolls, and so I know he does like some of the heat. So I hope he really likes these. They were all I could find, I think, with the egg rolls. Maybe I was just not looking in the right place, but still very good buy. Just picked up some of my favorite cheddar. That's super good. Just some of these cream cheeses. So I'm going to be making lemon cake pretty quick here, and I need some of this. And I had another recipe that I was thinking about. It'll come to me. I picked up a few of these ground beefs, so we could just keep them in the back freezer, make them for some meals that are coming up. I do have some ideas. And then here is some natural sea salt. Like I'm starting to stock up some more on my spices and just some cans. And so you'll see that too. I picked up just a few more of these Rotels. So you don't have to wait for the sales for buying cans if you're going to Walmart or WINCO. And you might have some of these neighborhood grocery stores where you can always expect that they're going to be the least expensive of the stores. So this was like 68 cents, I believe, for one can. So I got a few of those. I picked up a few of the pinto beans. They're about that same price. I think it was like 78 cents. So I love having that. And I like making these pinto beans. I just drain it, cook it in a small pan. You could add like some of your favorite seasonings like cumin and some chili if you want to. But I just cook it up, smash them down, and add some cheddar cheese to it and make burritos. It's like perfect. Picked up a couple of these spaghetti. Now, they're not exactly like SpaghettiOs. They actually have a more flavor to the sauce. So I kind of appreciate that. But sometimes mom needs to have a snack. And WINCO is the only place that I can find these pretzels, you guys. So I only eat like 3 or 4. So like they're like this big. It's perfect. All right, I picked up a couple of these sausage links. Now, this isn't a typical buy for me, but Paul and I were thinking we could do some breakfast out on the Blackstone, and we're gonna try something with this as well. Can't wait. I picked up 4 of these waffle pancake mixes. I love adding a little bit of chocolate chips to them. Then the boys won't even use syrup, which is kind of nice. So I like making these ahead of time. I'll make like 1 box at a time, and it will last for 3 to 4 days for the boys. So they like it. And it's only like $1.50 or something like that. So good buy. And all you have to do is add water. Love it. And picked up some sugar. I'm trying to stock up my sugar and just my flours and all my baking needs because I did a lot of baking over the holidays, so I need to replenish. All right, let's keep going. All right, who has ever had chicken in a biscuit? So this is the WINCO version. It's just like a nice, flavorful like cracker. It's so good. So I just thought I'd get some. But some Sloppy Joe sauce. I bought a couple of those just to kind of keep those stocked up. Plus one of my favorite recipes is just to slice up some potatoes, fry them up, and then cook up the ground beef with the Sloppy Joe sauce in it and put it on top when it's all cooked. Put some cheese on it. Perfect meal, like super fast too. I bought a couple of these butters. Definitely go through lots of butter with cooking. And I picked up a couple soy sauce. I got the less sodium version. It is a lot of sodium for sure. But it's perfect when we start making those fried rice recipes. So I need to keep those on hand. And they're only $1. I just bought it at the local store for like $3. So I love WINCO for that. Ezra and I have been really liking these little packs, so we'll eat one together with our lunch. It's kind of like a nice little treat. And at first he wasn't a fan of like eating the almonds, but now he'll eat them. I just picked up some tomato paste. So if you're gonna make that chili, you'll need some tomato paste for it. Just picked up a couple more of our Prego, our favorite sauce. Super easy, 1 jar feeds us. If I need to, I just use 2 or 1.5. In fact, if I have leftovers of the sauce, which happens sometimes, we'll just have like spaghetti for lunch the next day. So makes it super nice to have. Just some marinade for some chicken and beef. Perfect. We like that teriyaki one. I picked up a bag of pretzels now, mostly because when Paul and I teach Ezra's class, we always start the class with just a little snack. So I'm making sure that they're fed and everybody's in a good mood. So I give them a little bit of little snack right at the beginning of class. I picked up some more vegetable oil because Super Bowl's coming and I love making the Captain Crunch fried chicken strips. And so we'll just make sure we have plenty on hand, some of that oil. I just picked up some yummy oatmeal. We like the fruit and cream varieties. Makes it really nice. And Paul, when I make his breakfast in the morning, I just put 2 of those in a little container and he's ready to go with some apples. He's happy. Just some frozen patties. I didn't see fresh ones there, probably because I wasn't really looking for them. I went straight to the freezer for these. We like these ones. I picked up some graham crackers for a graham cracker dessert. That is just about 1.5 packs of this. First melt down a stick of butter, 1.5 packs of this crunched up, and then a can of sweetened condensed milk, a bag of chocolate chips, and then just a sprinkling of as much coconut as you'd like. Bake at like 325 for 20 minutes. Delicious. Let it cool. So I did show you the chili, but it has beans in it. So I know my kids and Paul won't have it. So I picked up this chili packets that I thought I could make when I'm eating that. So we could have that for dinner and then I'll make them their version for dinner. Win-win, right? I love buying the stuff, like this is dough and it's ready to go. So either today or tomorrow, we'll just have it for lunch or dinner. And I also picked up just the topping, or the sauce and the cheese. I think this is just a perfect amount. Plus I still have some pepperoni in the refrigerator. So perfect little meal. And it all together, it came out to like $4 or under $4. So I just thought that was a great idea for a quick meal. Let me put these away and we'll keep going. So much. So I picked up some bananas. They are a little green, so they'll be sitting on the counter for a minute. Picked up these Gala apples. They were only 68 cents a pound. So I picked up a good amount, I feel like. I love carrots this way. So the carrots, the bell pepper, the green onions, and an onion, that will all go for the fried rice. And then lettuce, tomato, this will go for a couple of different meals, but of course for the cheeseburgers. But I'm also thinking like Navajo tacos or just regular tacos. And then some celery, some broccoli, potatoes. So I start thinking my thought process is whichever is going to wilt first, like this and this will be our first meals probably out of the bunch. All right, I picked up some more milk chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate chips just to replenish what we have. Plus, these can go for like different desserts. There's a difference. Like I love making chocolate chips with semi-sweet. Let me know down below if you're the same. I picked up a couple of bags of steak fries. I thought that'd be perfect for when we have burgers. Picked up some more garlic. We're going through lots of garlic with these Asian dishes and I love it. Picked up just some more Parmesan cheese. My other one is about expiring. I don't use tons of it, but in recipes and whenever we're having pasta, of course. Picked up some more rice just to keep it in the back pantry. And I picked up these tomatoes. These are diced tomatoes with Italian herbs. So I thought I'd try some different, recipes, maybe adding this to some soup when I make like an Italian soup. But I'm also curious how to make like my own spaghetti sauce. So I'm gonna try a few things and just try some different recipes and see if we can get to where we like it. And then maybe I'll just make my own and forget the Prego, right? Ezra's favorite waffles. I was trying to find the smaller one. They didn't have it, so hope he really likes it. And then I picked up this big container of goldfish. So this is what Jonas takes every day, is a little baggie, a snack baggie full of goldfish plus a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. and a can of soda. That kid. All right, I picked up some egg roll wrappers. I probably should just make them myself, right? With as much as Jonas has been liking them, I'll get on that. But I love making, we make the chicken Tex-Mex egg rolls, which are so good. So I'll have to link a recipe. I'll link a video to the recipe. So it's really good. I picked up a couple of these small bags of light brown sugar. I like the small bags because then they don't get like crusty hard. And I know you just put a slice of bread in there, but it just means that I'm going through them and I like it. I picked up Paul these granola bars. He really likes those. And I love picking up these bread doughs. So these are frozen. This is what I use to make Navajo tacos. So I'll just use like 2 of them for our family, and then we'll usually have like a few left over. So we just fry them in some oil. I mean, I just cut them into smaller bits, roll them out, fry them in oil, and then top it with your favorite toppings: taco meat, beans, lettuce, tomato, cheese, whatever it is delicious. Just picked up some more corn tortillas. Just for some enchiladas or for breakfast. I love it with some eggs. I picked up a couple of these orange chickens. So this one, so if you see this at your store, the Yangs, the flavoring to this one is very similar to the Trader Joe's one that everybody raves about, which I do too. I love the Trader Joe ones, but when I can't get to Trader Joe's, these are even smaller bits too. Now we are at the last of this haul. Oh my goodness, this has been so much food, so much packing things into the back pantry, into the pantry, putting things in the freezer, and it just makes my heart feel so good. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Just having that food, like, I'm not like stressed out about food for the next week. Okay, some tortilla chips. We love them. Some taquitos. So this would be a really good also after school snack, or if whenever a kid is hungry. I picked up a couple of their Girl Scout cookie dupes, the thin mints or the mint fudge, and the coconut caramel fudge, which I believe they call them caramel delights now. They used to be called Samoas, but I don't know if I think they changed the name. So I like this enchilada sauce packet. So I've tried some canned red ones and they're just okay, but this one I can add, like it calls for like 1.5 cups of water, and I will put like chicken stock or a chicken bouillon and put the 1.5 cups. So it gives it some more flavor, and I like that I can adjust that. So it's a good one, the McCormick one. Grandma Sycamore, thank you very much. So I only picked up, oh, and then I bought this whole wheat bread from the bakery because it was a good price. $2.28, right? That's a great price. So when we are done with the bread, which we start to run a little low right before, of course, we go grocery shopping again, I'm just gonna tell the boys that they have to eat sandwiches out of the baguettes that I make. Baguettes are a recipe. I made one, I made a video on it just like about a month ago, right around Christmas time. It is so easy to make a baguette, and they're perfect for sandwiches, really. So this will be what we have for like the next week or so. And then they're just gonna have to have baguettes. So picked up some hamburger buns for our burgers, and I picked up some eggs. So every time I go shopping, I pick up more eggs because I use a lot of eggs in my cooking. Plus I love them for breakfast, but I don't want to not have any. And I don't know, the news, right? And then I picked up a couple of bags of noodles just for, I was thinking about making some chicken noodle soup in the future. And I picked up kiwi strawberry, like Crystal Light. So this is what $220 what bought me from WINCO. Cannot believe it. I did go to another store to pick these up for $12. But other than that, we are set for a while, and I'm for it. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for going with me to WINCO today. I'm so grateful to all of you, and I am so glad that you're here. Now stick around, rollers. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.